Opa YouTube, and a happy Valentine's Day from your Greek god Dionysus. On today's episode, we have an assortment of savory dishes or snacks that we're going to pair with some bourbon. Got to give credit to my beautiful wife and my beautiful daughter for setting this all up. So let's get started. 1792 Foolproof was the clear winner last week with the fruit. The week before, it was Heaven Hill with the chocolate. So I got a different, like mid-proof. I got the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream at 101 proof. And then for the lower end, I've got lower proof. I've got Small Batch Four Roses. All right. I don't even know where to start, but so what we have on the tray is we got some pickled okra, some roasted assorted nuts, some pickles. Looks like pepperoni, salami. Oh man. Prosciutto, olives, some Parmesan chips, some sourdough pretzels, Gouda, pepper jack, cheddar cheese, I think Swiss cheese. So let's get to it. We'll go here. I'm just gonna, again, just ideas for gatherings. If you're gonna be serving bourbon, if your friends are gonna be bringing bourbon, let's see how things pair. 1792. So I'm finding a trend with the 1792 Foolproof so far. I mean, at least last week the fruit, it tamed everything down. With the peanuts, I'm not getting any. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness, but mainly the oakiness. Not bad. It was pretty good actually. I think peanuts are that's why you serve them at bars. They're just good with alcohol. That was good. I switched to the 101. That was really good. Got a lot of sweetness, some fruity vibes, dry fruit, caramel. Redwood Empire, that was really good. Y'all comment y'all's plans for tonight, Valentine's Day. What are y'all doing for your special guy or special gal? I'm grilling steaks tonight, so steak dinner. All right, let's try the Four Roses. Excuse me. This might take forever, so I might not do each individual thing with each bourbon. I might, with the cheeses and meats, kind of mix it up. Maybe do some like Parmesan, little breadcrumb chip thingies with some pickles or something like that. So same thing. Nothing. The peanut, it's just good. The peanuts really don't add. I wouldn't say it adds much to the to the bourbons. It's more just tames it down. Tastes good. and it milds down the like sweetness. It's not nothing's just overly sweet. So I don't know. Let's go with like a pretzel and let's see, a pickled okra. This is a southern thing, by the way. Um, Originally from Connecticut. Never even heard of this until we moved down here. That was interesting. Let's see if it's just a pickle okra. It's delicious. I'm gonna go after we're done this round with the okra. I'm gonna go right after with the pickle. See if it's the pickled, the pickled aspect of it. But it's very good. It tones down a lot of the flavors, but it doesn't. I don't know. Let's do another round. I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain what's happening. It doesn't hide anything. I won't say it enhances, but it does something. It's mainly man, it doesn't the the proof is definitely muted. But I still feel that nice warm feeling. So I'm gonna fill up my water bottle and my water cup, and then we'll continue. Okay. Welcome back. All right, let's go in for the four. No, did I do the four roses? Do the four roses. If I haven't, I'm doing it again. Again, it pairs. They so far everything's paired well. I'm just not getting a lot of enhancing flavors. The only thing that's really happening is it's taming the proof down, which is not a bad thing. I still get the warmth. I think people have described it as the Kentucky hug. Yeah, same thing. Delicious, pairs well. Um, just I felt with the fruit and with the chocolate things were enhanced, which makes sense. You get vanilla, you get caramel, which those are all sweet notes, and this is all savory. So I don't think I was expecting the notes to be heightened, and we just started. So let's see. I've heard cheese with bourbon's really good. So I'm gonna go in with the pickle to see if it was the okra or just the pickle, the vinegar, and the saltiness that goes with it. So there we go. Yeah, so it's the vinegar, it's the pickle, saltiness, same thing. Nothing enhanced. Tone down the proof. Pairs well together. Goes great. Um, it's not like off-putting or anything. So Well, I got some chocolate with that. That's crazy. But other than that little hint of chocolate, dark chocolate, obviously, nothing. Still tamed down the proof, um, paired well. Nothing crazy except for it was a hint of just dark chocolate for just a split second. That was really good. And I didn't get that with the okra though, so maybe there is some there is something to that. So I don't know. So far, definitely recommend peanuts, roasted nuts. That's an assortment. Got almond, cashews, peanuts, and so far anything pickled is pretty good too. Very good. Nothing special. Pairs well, drinks well. That was great. Let's move on to some of this meat and cheese. So I'm gonna go with the prosciutto. Um, Maybe some garlic parmesan. What are these things called? Bagel chips, crisps. Thank you, beautiful wife. So good. That was so good. Y'all should try that later. Mm. And it pairs very good together. Mm. Yeah, that's really good. And I think with all this saltiness, something is happening. It may have taken a minute, but I'm definitely getting the dark chocolate with this too. Um, Toning things down, but I'm getting dark chocolate with the higher proofs. I didn't get it much with the Four Roses, which is sitting at 90 proof, but we'll see when we get to it. I did get some chocolate with that, so I think the more we continue to eat this salty and savory stuff, I think that dark chocolate notes are going to be coming through more. I mean, almost. I'm even getting it on the nose. Like I have the dark chocolate on the nose too, and on the palate. Yeah, that's a winner. Prosciutto. And we're gonna try the cheeses. So I don't, but so far everything we've had here, excellent choice for any kind of hosting. I'd highly recommend it. Again, let me know in the comments what y'all plan to do tonight on Valentine's Day. Um, Whether it's with your husband or excuse me, with your husband or with your wife. I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are men, but I might have a female in there. Yeah. Uh, Again, nothing crazy with the Four Roses, the 90 proof. Um, Delicious. Nothing um, doesn't enhance anything, doesn't hurt anything. Just pairs well. It's just almost like it's supposed to. I mean, it's delicious. Can't I'm not complaining at all about anything. I'm gonna move into some cheeses. Um, Gouda. I'm gonna go with some Gouda. I'm a fan of cheese. I'm Greek. We like cheese, which it's crazy. I don't have feta cheese. I know. I just thought about that. That's nuts. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stick with the 1792. I'm gonna try a couple different cheeses with it. It's cheddar. So far, that's my favorite. Cheeses with bourbon so far is definitely the winner. I think the creaminess of the cheese does something to your palate. Um, it's the first time I'm getting enhanced flavors. Obviously, you can tell it did not mask the proof. Um, I'm getting on the rich caramel flavors, the vanilla, dried fruit. I'm getting the cheeses so far. The Gouda and the cheddar has enhanced it. Let's try the Swiss. Yep, same thing. Enhances the vanilla, enhances the dried fruit, the caramels. Um, with the Swiss, it did tame the proof down, and I may have just swallowed hard different with the cheddar, but still very good pairing. It's my favorite with the bourbon so far as the cheeses. Um, the pickles did something crazy with the higher proof with the dark chocolate, which I've heard of other whiskey bourbon guys on YouTube talk about dark chocolate. I've up until now I've never had that note. So the and I'm again it was with the pickled the okra and the pickles. I got it with the higher proof. With the cheeses, I'm getting more of the sweeter notes coming through. So let's see if it with the 1792. Let's see if that is the same thing with the 101. We'll start with the Gouda. Mm, delicious. Oh wow. Yes. The 101, that was great. Um Smooth. Definitely get the caramel, the sweetness. I would not take away caramel. I mean the caramel's there, but the fruit flavors, the dried fruit flavors, pungent on that one. No burn, no anything. That was between the two so far with the cheeses. The 101, that was good. Let's see what happened with the cheddar. I'm still thinking about what we're gonna do. I want to go live. I really do. I just don't know. I'm thinking about doing like a Q&A um, comment. Would you guys kind of participate in the live? Oh, all right. Cheese is a must. It it is hitting different. So good. Um, Definitely from the creaminess of the cheese. It just it's so good. Highly recommend just giving it a try. But yeah, if you guys are going to, would you guys communicate back and forth, Q&A, anything? And if we have a bunch of viewers live, I'll do the giveaway of a bottle of not Jack Daniels, but just a a cheap shelfer giveaway with my first 50 subscribers. And obviously the more subscribers, the more expensive a bottle. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys are interested in. I'm still working on it. Let's go Swiss. More of the same. So good. So good. All right, let's go with the Four Roses. Also, I picked this bottle because it was what was lowest. I'm gonna use this bottle to do an infinity bottle. Just catching wind about an infinity bottle. I think it'd be really cool. I've got lots of different bourbons I'd love to mix in here, and that's gonna be in a future video. But getting low, probably when using this bottle, probably tonight start the infinity bottle. So y'all stay tuned for that for sure. All right, let's go back to the Gouda. Mm. And it really does. This stuff, it changes the smell, it changes the taste. It's crazy because before I got into bourbon, you hear about pairings with wine. Like that's you know red wine steaks, white wine fish. I would have never thought bourbons and whiskey is something you do as well. You pair with. So this has been really fun. Again, delicious. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing special, but pairs well. I think that the cheese brings out more of the sweet flavors. So again, we'll get into more of the meat, but the cheese for sure needs to be out for your next bourbon. Bottle share, gathering with friends, poker night. It pairs very well. More of the same. Man, that's good. Go to the Swiss. Again, same thing. Hands down. I'm probably gonna do one more tasting. Um, I'll do the pepperoni and the salami, and then probably call it because I'm going through this whiskey, and It's not that kind of party. So um, let's get to the let's get to the other meats. All right, let's do some pepperoni. Mm, okay. So far, that's that opens things up to more of a burn, more of a bite. That's interesting. Let's see if it does it with the salami. Which would make sense because there's a lot of spices in both the salami and pepperoni. So, yep. Wow, that opens everything up. A lot of spice. It's not bad. It's not a it's not something that would deter you. Like it's not enough to deter me. Like it's good. It's just if you like that spiciness, um, then you would like that. It's not it's not off putting. It's just it opens up the palate to some more punch in the mouth. So interesting. We might be having a okay. That was good. Okay, so the foolproof may have been too much punch with the pepperoni, but with the 101, very smooth. And I hear this all the time on YouTube from other bourbon guys. Viscous coating. Now I know what they're talking about. It just coats the mouth. It's very thick. Um, didn't get that punch that I got from the foolproof, but definitely got the just coats your whole mouth. Was not off putting. Was very good. Um, and I forgot to mention with the foolproof, did not get any of the sweets, the sweet flavors, did not get any of that. Again, with the 101, did not get any of the sweetness, but very good. And like it's still coating the mouth. So let's see what it does with the salami. We might have a special guest if this cat of mine, she's chilling, but she might hop up here. I have to shoo her away. Same thing. A little more kick with the salami. I've had there's some pepper in it, so that might be have something to do with it. But a little more kick, but still very viscous. Coats the whole mouth. Um, again, not off-putting. Uh, good pairing. I don't get any sweetness at all. Like the sweetness goes completely goes away with the pepperoni and the salami. So if you don't, if you're not a big sweet person, then the meat it the meat's perfect. However, that being said, it's not off-putting. It's still very good. All right, let's try it with the Four Roses. On this, I'm gonna polish this bottle off. Maybe I should take smaller sips. But what's the fun in that? So the lower the proof, the less the punch, but you get that viscous coating in the mouth, which I'm not a big fan of, but I get it. Like it's just all over. I'm not a big fan of it. And it might be the fat from the pepperoni and the salami. It might just be the fat in the mouth. Yeah, that's gross. I'm sorry. But again, I'm getting the salami has little peppers in it, little some pepper, and so with the salami, I'm getting some punch with the Four Rose, which is the lowest proof. So I think you know it. Which the pepperoni is very seasoned too. So I'm not sure. I don't know if it's what's going on, but with the pepperoni, excuse me, with the salami, I do get a little bit of kick, which is fine. Nothing crazy. So I think you pretty much went. You pretty much went through everything. I haven't done any black. Let me do the black olives, then we'll call it a night. I am guessing the black olives are going to be very. They're Kalamata olives. They're not black olives. Excuse me. I'm going to assume they're going to go in line with the pickled okra and pickles. Very salty, vinegary, but we'll see. And comment below, are you a Kalamata fan or a black olive fan? I'm a little biased, but Kalamata is where it's at. Yeah, it's the saltiness and pickled, the vinegary. I'm getting a lot of dark chocolate with that. So, um, it's a lot. I think the vinegar and salt brings out the dark chocolate. I'm not a scientist. I don't know why. It's good. It's pleasant. Um, at least with the foolproof, anything vinegar, salty, dark chocolate. I'm a fan of. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it with the 101 Redwood Empire. Extremely happy with this bottle. More of the same. Dark chocolate, more vanilla. With the dark chocolate, delicious. Um, what I like about this episode is there's no clear winner. I mean, obviously, the less proof is less exciting. There's everything. All the notes are tamed, but between these two, they're equal. They're very good. I'm getting the same thing: salty, vinegary, dark chocolate, peanuts. Really, the peanuts just tame everything. It's the same bourbon, just tamed. Cheeses. With all three, I'm getting more of that the sweet notes out of it, but just add some cream. I know that's weird, but I mean, it's not weird. It's milk, but definitely getting more sweetness, but with some creaminess too. So let's try one more with the. I got enough in there with the olive. I think it's going to be the same as the other two, more dark chocolate. However, with the the lower proof, it's nothing is it's not quite as noticeable. Again, yep, it's there. So dark chocolate, not as noticeable. 792, 101, much more present. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm so I've done sweet chocolate, I've done fruit, I've done savory. So I think that's going to conclude the episode of pairings. If I find another, you know, maybe with like steak or seafood, I might go into that realm. But I want you guys to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. There's a million guys out there bourbon hunting. There's a million guys out there comparing bourbons. I want to be a little different.